Hello there, trophies. Welcome to this 20-minute lower body strength training routine for all levels on a rebounder. I am Trophy Steffi. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is the 40-inch Beacon bungee unit. It's an Amazon unit. It requires assembly and it is linked in the description box below. And this one here is the Soft Land series. So this class is beginner friendly and it's advanced friendly. If you are an advanced jumper, you know what you're doing, especially if you've been in our classes. We're going to be practicing our humming skills, our isometric internal squeezing skills. So you take this routine to the next level if you desire. If you're a beginner or you're just getting started on your jumping journey, this is going to be a very strengthening class. And I want to encourage all of us to approach humming, which is a new introduction in our classes. Approach humming without having any judgments toward yourself as far as the length at which you can hum. If it's a 2-second hum or a 10-second hum, we want you to feel comfortable, feel good, and just do the best you can without any judgments toward yourself at all, okay? So just keep that in mind. We are practicing our humming and you can forego humming if you desire. We're gonna get started with a 4-minute warm-up. Then we're gonna do some squat bouncing and some squat walking, and we're gonna introduce humming. Then we're gonna do some one-leg jumping that is very beginner friendly. And then we're gonna be doing some leg lengthening exercises. So important to reach and lengthen the leg and all the muscles that we're gonna be building here in our jumping routines. Or if you're building muscle in other ways, length is so important for strength. And then we're going to do some body tapping and some humming to finish off class. It's going to fly by. We want you to enjoy it. We also want you to consider doing this routine twice through, or doing it a second time later today or a second time later this week, because just doing this routine a second time, you're going to notice a transformation from the first time to the second time, okay? 20 minutes starts now. Let's get right into our posture jump. So feet in a wide stance. Feel free to have your hands on or off the bar. And I want your mouth closed. We're going to breathe through the nose throughout the entire routine. Shoulders down, chin level. Let's lengthen through the spine as we gently pump and activate the entire body. And let's engage the core right here, right now. A little bit of a firmness in the core. This helps to strengthen into the back, and it helps with stability while we jump. And if any of the moves you are not comfortable taking your hands off the bar while we're bouncing, you can just stop bouncing and take both hands off the bar, okay? So let's go ahead and do some shoulder rolls forward, big, beautiful movement, up, forward, down, and back, keeping the spine tall. And backward shoulder rolls. Now let's go ahead and make sure to have our hands on the bar. You can bring the bounce down, bring your chin to the chest, and feel the gentle bounce going into the back of your neck and stretching it there. And rotate the head slowly over to one side, ear to shoulder, making sure the opposite shoulder gets pulled down, and reach your ear to your shoulder, gently pumping into that stretch. And now lift and reach through the chin and really feel the extension and stretch through the neck and jawline. Connecting the breath to every move in some way or another if you can. 3, 2, and 1, ear to shoulder, and slowly rotate the head over to the other ear to shoulder. And feel the stretch through and pull the shoulder down, and now extend through the chin. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and twist the upper body and just go back as far as you can and rotate to the other side. You can keep your face forward, and I want one hand on the bar if you can. Connect to that lower back and that gentle bounce that's helping with flexibility in your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go over to the side of the rebounder and let's keep gently bouncing, just a gentle bob, and lengthen through that leg and reach through the toes, okay? So connect with the down pump and see if you can extend that reach. Reach, reach, reach. Feel the skill of stretching and lengthening through our leg here. And now in the up bounce, I want you to flutter kick and just release the full thigh, the hip, the knee, the ankle. 5, 4, just let it go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch over to the other side and let's reach through this leg. Feel the hip pull, the knee, the shin. Everything is just nice and straight and reaching down towards the ground, connecting it to the bottom of the bounce. Reach, 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 reach. And now in the up bounce, a nice shake out, flutter kick. We're gonna get right into our 30 seconds of health bounce. We're gonna invite the hum. We're gonna activate those legs. Let's get ready in 5, 4, bend the knees, core engaged, down bounce, both feet driving down into the mat simultaneously with the thighs activated. Core engaged, hold the bar. And let's hum. Here we go. Feel every down bounce. Pump and strengthen those thighs. Relax the shoulders. 3, 2, staying right here, but just bringing the toes to a wide position, as wide as you can, comfortably, okay? 3, 2, 1, health bounce and recover. No humming. If you are ever in need for a breath without humming in between, if we're humming and you need to just take a break from humming, just do so and get back to the hum when you're ready. So let those legs recover. Next up, we're gonna do our squat walk. Toes forward for 30, and then toes out for 30, and then recover. 3, 2, and 1. So you can go into those legs, and you might squeeze into the thighs. And find the symmetry in this leg press, knees bent, core engaged. Here we go. Toes facing out. Here we go. Feel the push down. Feel the thighs activating. If you're squeezing in, great job. 3, 2, 1, health bounce and recover. No humming. Next up, we're gonna do one leg bouncing. 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on the other. And then we'll repeat that. You can do a beginner or advanced. I'm gonna do the beginner. 3, 2, pick a leg, any leg, and have the other foot in the toes touching the mat. So now connect. Find your position on the mat connected to the bar that you're holding, and feel that leg getting almost 95 or more, or around there, percentage of your weight, okay? And just feel. You might go into that leg and kind of squeeze the muscles, explore that, connect to your hip, your core, the full leg, the glute. Every single down bounce is contracting every single muscle and cell in this leg. We're not gonna hum, we're just gonna focus on our movement of the nose breath. And we're gonna switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. Using this other leg now for support. You might even try and explore no hands. Having this other leg down really helps with that. If that sparks joy for you to try no hands. So really mind to muscle connecting, to connect to that thigh, to connect to the hamstring, the calf. Can you scan all the muscles? Can you scan into your glute and your hip and your ankle, your knee, your core? You're accessing a certain amount of weight with that down bounce, and you can push harder and access more weight. Let's switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs, 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs, 3, 2, 1. Last switch, 3, 2, and 1. Just the breath alone is advancing this move, helping with recovery and strength and blood flow, circulation, so keep that breath in motion. Next up, we're gonna do a 1-minute easy jog, or you can squat jog, 3, 2, and 1. So there are many ways to jog on a rebounder. You can lift the knees completely, you can keep your feet connected to the mat, or you can actually do this, where you kind of have your knees bent and you're just pump walking like that, okay? Anything goes. Just a minute here. I want you to be in motion in the upper body here, connecting to the core, full body. Nose breathing. Next up, we're going to be doing our leg lengthening, 45 seconds. One leg hanging off the side of the rebounder, full reach and hum. 3, 2, 1. Core engaged, inhale and exhale. And I want your hum to continue the reach. So send the hum into the reach, connect the two. Here we go. Feel the hip opening and lengthening. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Health bounce, recover. Other leg. 3, 2, and 1. Can you reach your leg a little longer? 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Health bounce, recover. In the next minute, we're gonna do 30 seconds on each side of a gentle flutter kick, and we're gonna hum. Here we go. In the up bounce, you could be visualizing while you hum, while you release, visualize your trophy legs. Even if it's just for 1 second you visualize, that's powerful. Switching legs in 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, and 1. 2 minutes, we're gonna focus on the calves. So I want you to honor your calf strength today and connect with maximum calf activation. So getting up on the balls of the feet and then exploring your mat, okay? You're on a resistance mat and you want to engage those calves. Like you're reaching up and you're trying to get taller without having to remove your feet off the mat at all. You're just pumping up, connecting to that gorgeous contraction bounce. And then you need a break, come back down, relax, get back up there. If you desire humming, you feel free. Otherwise, just be moving your breath through the nose. And then I want you to explore new positions. So let's put our toes facing out. We have 1 more minute. Taking breaks as needed. Relax the shoulders. Let's bring the toes forward again. See if we can get a little bit taller, a little longer in the shins. And now let's bring the toes in. You're doing great. See if you can make sure both feet are symmetrical and you're getting activation that's equal on both sides. A lot of activation here. You're doing great. Three, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and take a moment to lean down and body tap the thighs, the hamstrings, the shins, the knees, the calves. Just go down there and stimulate the skin. Doing the best you can with body tapping, connecting to healing, recovery, strengthening, circulation, better skin tone, helping to reduce cellulite, helping to increase resilience. skin tone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's go ahead and do one more round of flutter kicks. And let's really just connect to the healing and the release. And of course, the standing leg is getting a little bit more activation. See if you this time can twist into the hip. So facing the foot inward toward your body, and then facing the foot outward. You might explore kicking it behind you and kicking it in front. See if you can just let it go, let it go. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Toes facing in all directions. Leg forward, all the way out and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's finish it off with 1 minute of health bounce with humming. And I want us to connect this hum to the most extraordinary visualization, even if it's just for a few seconds or for the entire next 40 seconds. See it, connect, and nose breathe. Here we go. Relaxing the full body. Three, 2, and 1. 20 minutes is up. How do your legs feel? I'll bet they feel amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you loved this routine, please give us a thumbs up. I want to see the weather report in the comment section. I'm putting sunshine in the comment section because we are having a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. Lots of love, trophies. We'll see you in the next one.